Good working relationships with fellow agents is an important part of your success in luxury real estate. From the first showing request to delivering the keys after closing, the process is always better when the other person on the other side has the same agenda. Exactly like your client relationships, it's important to create a foundation of trust with your fellow agents for maximum efficiency in your business. Here are 5 ways to engage your fellow agents. Number 1, be kind. It's inevitable. You will encounter a fellow agent who is not as professional or knowledgeable as you are. When this happens, rather than getting frustrated and curt, be polite and kind, along with everything else this program teaches. It might be hard to do it in the moment, but you will thank yourself in the long term. Number 2, reciprocate information. When a fellow agent asks you for advice, give a professional response that demonstrates your acumen. Many times, you might have a specialized knowledge in something that could benefit the other agent. When given the opportunity, pay it forward. Share your information, as someday you will need to call upon someone for the same courtesy. Number 3, work together. No transaction is 100% in your control. There will always be other people involved. You are hired by your clients for your relationships and ability to connect buyers and sellers, which most times will happen through a fellow agent. Networking with others is what drives success in our industry, so always be working to enhance relationships. Number 4, don't rumor. In an industry that deals with people's lives and the entailing drama, there's no doubt that you will see and hear things about clients, other agents and brokerages, and industry professionals. As the luxury real estate professional that you are, refrain from talking about other people's lives or spreading communication that may or may not be accurate. Number 5, detach personal emotion. When in the throngs of a transaction, remember that all parties are working towards a similar result. There will be times when you deliver information on behalf of your client that the other agent will not like. In times like this, you need a reinforcement statement that tells the other agent you are working as a facilitator for your client and are not the one making the final decisions. The other agent may politic or press you to push their client's agenda. For example, when you are the listing agent and the selling agent gets agitated with the terms of your counteroffer, instead of a response that sounds cold or confrontational, use this statement as it detaches personal emotion. I've shared this with my client, and my client would like to respond. This has a way of diffusing the tenseness, as it reminds the other agent that you are not the originator of the message. You are merely the delivery person. It works for both written and verbal offer terms. This is the influential conversation. I've shared this with my client, and my client would like to respond. Think about those hard conversations that happen in a transaction. For example, a low offer was made on your listing. I've shared this with my client, and my client would like to respond with a counteroffer. Or, the seller's rejecting an important part of your buyer's inspection request. I've shared this with my client, and my client would like to respond that the X needs replacement. Or, the buyer wants your sellers to close earlier than planned. I've shared this with my client, and my client would like me to respond that the existing closing date is the only date that fits their schedule. You should always be professional and work in ways that detach emotion. It will have a significant effect on your business and the ability to get deals done. Representing your clients with the highest levels of professionalism and respecting their best interests is premium service. Let's do this.